Hello, 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 love. How are we doing? So, you've been working hard. You've just wrapped your last video. So the question is, what are you going to do for your vacation? All right, now, your personal assistant is here to help you. I know that it's been a rough shoot. That was a serious 4 months. You've had to be extra good eating those little protein packs they gave you till you couldn't hardly have a single carb every single day. Every ounce that you ate was monitored, working out 2 hours a day, and that was after the 4 hours a day that you were doing before the shoot. But you looked a treat, you look amazing, and now you get to let your hair down just a little bit and enjoy yourself on vacation. So, I've got a few places picked out for you. First of all, jolly old London, back from where I come from. We can take you there. We can do things right and proper. Do a nice staycation there in an elegant hotel. We'll siege you away so people won't see. We've got a little disguise you can put on so people won't know who you are. So you can go and see the sights, the Tower of London, the bridge, and down all the way where they shot the various abbeys and out in the parks and all that good stuff. And of course, little quick trips to the countryside if you're a Stonehenge fan and that sort of thing. What you think? No, I kind of thought you would say that, but I just thought I'd go ahead and ask because it's a really easy way for me to see my mum. But don't worry about that. I'll see her on my vacation. So, what do you think about, stay with me here, Samoa? Huh? So, wait a moment. It's not Hawaii, but it's kind of Hawaii. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a beautiful island. It's gorgeous there, and the people are so friendly, and there's so much native wildlife. I've got some really good guides lined up for you. It'll take you all through the thick jungles, seeing all the cool creatures. There's a night tour that's not to be missed, and not to mention the surf and sand. It's an unbelievable experience, but hardly anybody ever goes. So, what do you think? No? All right. Don't you give up on me yet. I've got a few more for you. When was the last time you've been to the Swiss Alps? Yodel-hee, 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 hoo. There was a really wise person who once told me, if you go to two places when you're in Europe, you should go to Venice and the Swiss Alps. I know you've been to Venice recently, so what about the Swiss Alps? They are gorgeous, just absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love it out there. You're gonna love every last bit of it. And I've got these little villages that look just like they did in the 1500s. People there are so nice, and there's so many wonderful little shops and little places to explore. There's these weird little trains that you can go on that'll take you up the side of the mountain. If you really do want to go skiing too, I can have that arranged. And imagine a little ski lodge where you can relax, drink some hot cocoa, and just watch the folks going about their daily life, or get out going down the double black diamonds if that's your preference. So, what do you think? You want to bundle up? No? Okay, okay. Not done with you yet. I've got a few more surprises for you. I happen to know that you've never been to Japan. Never been to Japan, how have you? So, I can book a lovely trip for you to Japan. We'll start the tour in Tokyo, and then we'll go out to the outlying areas. You can see all the Shinto temples. You can go up into the mountains. You can watch authentic people forging swords and learn all about the history. It's a beautiful place. You really love it. Now, again, we're definitely going to need your disguise there because you're pretty popular in the Asian markets. But I think you would have a wonderful time in Japan. You know, some people, and not me, because I am your faithful personal assistant, some people would say you're a little hard to please. So, I've got a few others here that I've got in mind for you. Think about this, all right? Go with me. Safari. Yeah? Safari. Now, here's the great part. Going on these safaris is amazing. We take you to Africa. You go and see the best guides, and the dollars that we spend there help the conservation of these endangered creatures, the lions and the giraffes and all the amazing creatures of the veldt. When you go there, you are helping them. And I know how much you like conservation and all that good stuff. So, love, what do you think? I've got your interest, haven't I? Well, let me see if I can sweeten the deal, all right? We can make this part of a promotion. It's almost like I knew which one you were gonna pick. That's what you pay me for. So, Lion King remake was a big hit. They're looking at doing a new take on the Lion King. So it's kind of like the sequel, but it's not. They're going to do a little kind of segue over to the side. They're going to talk about some of the ancillary characters, but they're going to use the same 3D animation. And one of the people they're eyeing for it is you. So, you know, a lot of people, when they're trying to get the role they really want, they take a smaller role where they look the part. So what we do is we take you out to the safari and we show you among the animals. And of course, because we've got you out there with these wonderful guides, you'll be completely safe. But you're going to be able to do the things that the normal tourists don't get to do. You're going to actually be able to touch some of these animals, pet them, just get up real close and personal and really see them up close. The thing you'd really want to do. And then again, the money you'll be spending will help them, and the PR will help you get this gig. How's that sound? All right, so we're going to take you tomorrow and get you fitted for your safari gear. You're going to need a whole new wardrobe, of course, lots of khaki, lots of wide brim hats and all sorts of things. There's even a sunglass deal that I'm working on to get you a few primo pair that you're going to want out in the bright light of the safari. But does that sound good to you? All right, so I think you're really going to love this. I think you're going to have a fabulous time, and I think it's going to end up giving you that next role. All right? All right, love. Now let's get you over will get you fitted tomorrow, and you are going to Africa. So are you ready to go on your trip? Thank you so much for supporting Roleplay Riot. If you'd like to support me more, hey, I've got a Patreon where you can throw me a buck or two, and that'll help me make more of these videos. I've got equipment that I'm buying that's going to help me make better videos, and I appreciate your support. And if I do get a chance, I'm taking you on safari.